In the fall of 2013, I was involved in a domestic violence situation. I was 13 weeks pregnant. I ended up having to go to the hospital because of the injuries that I sustained. I guess the hospital had contacted them. I didn't have any clothes because of how I had to leave that situation. I was literally just in my t-shirt and underwear. So the Spark advocate had met me at the hospital, and she then put me in touch with another Spark advocate. And just through the line, the series of meeting different people, that woman later came with me to court for the restraining order and setting up for the trial and all that, and she just had mentioned Solve. I told her that I didn't have anywhere to go, no money, nothing. So we ended up calling Solve, my grandmother and I, and we spoke to Miss Maria. I came down for an interview, and I moved in 2 days later. We had sat down and had a long interview. My grandmother, Miss Maria, and Mary Ann, who was the house mom of House 2 at that time. We had just gone over any special needs or anything that I may have had. I was worried about my safety because that person was dangerous, and I wasn't sure if he was going to be indicted and have to serve his sentence, or if he was going to be just let go or whatever. So that was something that we had talked about, and we just went over the rules, signed some paperwork, and then I just moved in. I came in, I was under so much anxiety and stress. Like I said, that whole situation was really scary, and then the anxiety of being pregnant, not having anywhere to go, not knowing what I was going to do. I pretty much made Miss Maria promise me that I would have a spot here, because I knew that it was going to take a day or two to get in. You know, they have to go through the paperwork and all that. So that was, I think, one of the first things I said was, do you have a spot, and do I have it? Can you save me the spot? And Maria had said, oh yeah, we have a spot. We just have to wait at this point for a couple days. But yes, you have a bed. You can move in. You are here. And at that point, everything just kind of calmed down. I knew that it would only be a matter of a day or two, and I would be safe and have a place to stay throughout my pregnancy. The ways that Solve has changed my life it's extravagant. There are people here who you talk to, who help you through your problems, because everybody who comes here is broken in one way or another. They're obviously broken economically in their situation, but also broken in other ways that led you to be in that situation in the first place. And I think until you address those and ways to get over those kinds of things, or learn tools of how to cope with those kinds of issues, your success rate when you leave is going to be slim to none. So I really focused on speaking with my caseworker and my spiritual counselor, as well as everyone else. I was really close to my house mom. Miss Peggy and Maria were great. You could go to them with anything. It was a real homey kind of environment. You know, I think Miss Peggy's philosophy, it was when I was here, I don't know if it still is, but meeting people where they're at. And what comes with that is this understood grace that you're just, it's okay, they're not going to harp on you because you did something. You know, Miss Peggy, time and time again, has shown me personally grace. You know, I mean, you have to, because everyone, like I said, who comes here is broken.
It's your turn. Giving Challenge 2015.